Yaman's global odyssey, from Turkish heartthrob to world icon. What happens when a star shines so brightly it outgrows its homeland? Can a single soul bridge continents, cultures, and hearts with nothing but talent and courage? Buckle up, magazine news and gossip fans, because today we're diving into the electrifying saga of Yaman, a man who's not just an actor, but a global phenomenon. His shocking confession, "I can no longer return to Turkey to work," isn't just a headline. It's a rallying cry for dreamers everywhere. Why did this Turkish titan leave his roots behind? And how did he transform from a TV heartthrob into a cultural ambassador, lighting up the world stage? Let's unravel the mystery. A star born in the heart of Turkey. Imagine a young man, eyes blazing with ambition, stepping onto the set of Dolyane. That was Yaman's debut, a moment that didn't just introduce an actor but ignited a movement. His chiseled features and magnetic charm could have carried him far, but it was his soulful performances that hooked millions. Every glance, every line, pulsed with the spirit of Turkey, the rugged beauty of the Black Sea, the warmth of Anatolian traditions, the logic of his mother's teachings. Wasn't just acting, he was weaving a tapestry of his heritage into every role. But this wasn't a fairy tale confined to one country. Yaman's story is a high-octane adventure that refused to be boxed in. He didn't just play characters, he lived them, infusing each role with a piece of his Turkish soul. From Istanbul's bustling streets to the misty plateaus of his ancestors, his performances felt like a love letter to his roots. And yet, something bigger was brewing, a destiny that would catapult him far beyond Turkey's borders. The leap to the global stage. Picture this. Yaman, striding confidently through Milan's fashion-forward streets, commanding Rome's cinematic studios, and living with the fiery passion of Madrid. This wasn't just a career pivot, it was a reinvention. With every step, he redefined himself, not as a Turkish actor abroad, but as a global citizen who carried his homeland in his heart. "I'm Turkish," he declared proudly, even as he conquered new horizons. His journey wasn't about abandoning Turkey, it was about amplifying its voice. In Italy, he became a sensation, blending the zest of romantic comedies with the depth of Anatolian sincerity. In Spain, he shattered viewership records, his performances sparking a frenzy among fans. From the Balkans to Japan, the Yaman effect took hold, turning him into a cultural juggernaut. But how did one man become a bridge between worlds? A cultural ambassador like no other. Yaman isn't just an actor. He's a storyteller who speaks the universal language of emotion. Every role he plays is a love letter to connection, blending East and West, tradition and modernity. When he sips Turkish coffee on screen, Spanish fans rush to collect traditional cups. When he dances to Black Sea folk tunes, audiences from South America to Albania join in. His performances don't just entertain, they inspire, educate, and unite. He's a cultural missionary, carrying the essence of Turkey to every corner of the globe. A single scene can spark curiosity about Turkish traditions. A single smile can make viewers feel the warmth of Anatolian hospitality. Can's not just building a career, he's building bridges, one heartfelt performance at a time. And yet, behind this global triumph lies a heart-wrenching truth. The confession that shook the world. "I can no longer return to Turkey to work. It shouldn't have been like this because I was born there, I grew up there. But I can't breathe there anymore." These aren't just words, they're a seismic revelation. Yaman's confession isn't just about one man's struggle, it's a mirror held up to a nation. How does a country let its brightest star slip away? What forces drive a talent like Ken to seek refuge in foreign lands? The answer is as complex as it is painful. Jealousy, relentless tabloid scrutiny, social media witch hunts, and a culture of criticism weighed heavily on him. For years, he carried this burden in silence, his private life dissected, his every move judged. Turkey, the land that birthed him, became a place where he felt suffocated. So, he turned to the world, a place where he could breathe, create, and thrive, rising above the noise. But Yaman didn't just survive, he soared. In Italy, he became a beloved hero, supporting earthquake relief efforts with a passion that moved millions. In Spain, he championed social projects, proving he's more than a pretty face. Every interview, every post, every smile carried a message. We are stronger together. This isn't the story of a tabloid star. It's the saga of a visionary who turned pain into purpose. His journey is a masterclass in resilience. Despite the smear campaigns and unfair criticism, Ken never lost sight of his roots. He rebuilt himself in foreign lands, earning accolades and adoration. In the Balkans, they call him a national hero. In France, his influence ripples through pop culture. And in Japan, fans clamor for a glimpse of the man who embodies passion and authenticity. Yet, in Turkey, a silent resistance persists, a refusal to fully embrace the icon he's become. A roadmap for dreamers. Ken Yaman's story is a blazing beacon for young artists everywhere. It screams, don't let the naysayers dim your light. There will always be doubters, critics, and those who envy your shine. But if you hold fast to your passion and honor your roots, success will find you. Ken is living proof, a man who turned adversity into a global legacy. His mission transcends the screen. He's not just chasing fame, he's chasing meaning. One day, his contributions may be honored with medals or titles, but he's already won something greater: the hearts of millions. His story isn't just inspiring, it's a call to action. Dream big, stay true, and never let anyone clip your wings. The price of stardom. Fame, though dazzling, comes at a cost, and Ken Yaman has paid dearly. The intense pressure in Turkey, tabloid invasions, social media attacks, and smear campaigns left scars. He felt alone in his own country, a stranger in the land that raised him. That loneliness drove him to rebuild himself abroad, where he found not just acceptance but adoration. In Italy, he's a cultural icon. In Spain, he's a record-breaking star. In the Balkans, he's a hero. Streets fill with fans, awards pile up, and doors swing wide open. But back home, some still see him through a lens of skepticism, unwilling to embrace the man he's become. His words, "I can't breathe there anymore," echo as a poignant reminder. An artist needs support, not just for their talent, but for their humanity. The future awaits. Ken Yaman's journey is far from over. His career isn't defined by fame, but by impact. The years ahead promise blockbuster projects, bold social initiatives, and cultural collaborations that will redefine storytelling. He might launch a production company, mentor young talents, or craft stories that start in Turkey and captivate the world. His vision is limitless, his drive unstoppable. Turkey may not yet fully grasp his worth, but his return, when it comes, won't just be physical. He'll return as a leader, a trailblazer who inspires not just artists, but an entire nation. And when that day dawns, we'll wonder, why didn't we see this sooner? Ken Yaman isn't just an actor. He's a force of nature, reshaping the world one heart at a time. The architect of unity. Ken Yaman's rise isn't a fluke. It's the result of grit, heart, and an unyielding commitment to connection. He's built bridges between continents, blending the soul of the East with the vibrancy of the West. Every role, every step, every smile is a testament to his mission, to unite the local with the universal, the traditional with the modern. So, magazine news and gossip fans, what does Ken Yaman's journey spark in you? Is it pride for a Turkish star who's conquered the world? Awe at his resilience? Or a burning desire to chase your own dreams? His story isn't just about one man, it's about all of us. It's a challenge to look in the mirror and ask, are we holding back our brightest stars, or are we lifting them up? Thanks for joining us on this thrilling ride. Don't forget to subscribe to magazine news and gossip and share this story to keep the inspiration flowing. Until next time, keep dreaming big and shining bright.